wake up.
Finn? Hey, Finn.
No, Finn, not again. No, get out of here.
Office tour day.
Go on, I'm sleeping. This is my room.
Office tour day.
This is my room. You don't come in my room.
Office tour day.
I'm sleeping. I told you so many times.
Office tour day.
Get out of here.
What the? What? It's office tour day.
Yeah, I don't care.
Office tour
I
day.
don't care.
Come on.
Get out.
You're just in a bad mood. You'll feel better in a minute.
Just get out of here.
But it's office tour day. Don't forget.
You're crazy.
Office tour day.
Finn.
Office tour day. Office tour day. Office tour day. Office tour day.
Hey guys, so this is my office, and firstly we're going to have a look at this beautiful chair from GTPlayer, which for any keen viewers would have seen in my last how-to video. This was sent to me by a company called GTPlayer. I got an email from a lady called Paulina which looked really dodgy to begin with, but I followed it up and it turned out that the chair actually arrived one day, and to my surprise, it's pretty solid. It has these reclining armrest things, and also it has a reclining footrest that pops out from below, which is pretty sweet. And most importantly, it does the PewDiePie thing. Unfortunately, I'm too tall to have the cushion where it's supposed to be, but it is what it is. So, you know, if you guys want to get one for yourself, I've got a link in my description, which you'll get a discount from, which is pretty cool. So thank you, GTPlayer Chair, for giving me that. These are my Nuraphone headphones. I think they're G2. They're really cool. I got these because I love listening to music so much initially, but they actually turned out to be great studio headphones. They've got this in-ear, outer-ear design, which is kind of creepy if you don't like that kind of thing, but overall, the sound quality is just superb. Here I got a scented candle, because you need a scented candle in your life. I like this one, it's Fig Tree. Hey, take a smell. Yeah, it smells pretty good. This is a gaming mouse. If you didn't believe me, it says gaming mouse on the top and the bottom. As you can see by my perfect demonstration, it is an ergonomic mouse, which is good. This is my Logitech G213 keyboard. It's pretty nice. The spacebar has broken quite a few times now, so fuck you. This is my Rode NTS USB mic, and it is the best thing I own, I think, out of my whole setup. It's USB, so it's really easy to set up. It's got some good options on the side here. So yeah, you should definitely get one of these if you're starting up on YouTube. Never mind that. It's really good. Here I got this USB hub from Amazon. It was just a really weird one. It connects up my mouse, which is over there. It works pretty well. It's got 3 slots. I've also got a 12 terabyte hard drive here, external, from WD Elements, and then a 4 terabyte one next to it. And they both just store game files, which are very big. My monitors are Dell's, and they look really good. I got them because of their color accuracy and also how cheap they were. And their thin bezels. Look at this. Look at this. They're so thin. It's almost like a widescreen, but way cheaper. And here we have my my LED light panels from Neewer, which I got from Amazon. They're pretty good. I've had experience with actual film lights, and these just do the job. They're absolutely fine. They're pretty bright. This is my Oculus Rift S headset. The controllers, they're pretty good. I enjoy playing with it. I usually just play with it every now and again. I don't actually use it too much. This is a mod mic that my friend Rizzledigs got me on my birthday, and it works incredibly well to give you a professional sounding voice whilst you're playing on VR, which is hard to do with the inbuilt microphone. As you can see, it's USB and the cables go down here. Oh, no, never mind that cable management. I'll come back to it. Anyways, this is where I keep my ideas. I just jot them down. You know, it's just a whiteboard. Never more important. Wait, what's in my camera bag? We got a Rode microphone shotgun mic. It's very good. Does the job. Some DSLR cleaning stuff. An extra lens, which I never use. We got some soundproofing, which was a botched job, and it looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. Listen here. I'd say that contains the sound pretty well. Here's a JBL 104 speaker. It's a studio reference speaker, so it's supposed to be really good. And it is pretty good. It's very clear. I've got 2. There's one over there as well. Look. These lack in bass. In fact, they have next to no bass, but they sound really clear, so when you're editing, it's good. Now onto the main thing, my PC, my baby. I don't have a name for it. I don't even know what gender it is. I'm just going to keep it gender neutral for 2020. So firstly, we've got 32 gigs of RAM, 4 pieces of 8 gigabytes, 3600 millihertz speed or whatever that is. We've got a standard AMD cooler on top of a Ryzen 3900X, which is sick. It's a Asus ROG Strix motherboard, which is great. I'll get the numbers up for you on the screen. Also got the GTX 1080, and it's a 1080 Ti, don't forget that. 1080 Ti, which means it's turbo injected. And then we've got a 1000 watt power supply unit, which is modular, which means that you get to plug in all your shit very orderly. These are 2 hard drives. They've worked. I don't know why I'm putting my thumbs up. They're pretty shit. Because they were shit, I decided to get the fastest storage possible, because fast boot ups and using Premiere very smoothly is paramount to me. It's my most important thing. This hard drive is pretty niche, but it's really good, and I recommend you do that for your PC if you can.
I think that's it. Bye.
And now it's time to answer some questions that you guys asked in my YouTube community post. Let's have a look. What do you think is the most difficult thing about doing YouTube? Is it coming up with creative and unique ideas?
I definitely say that coming up with ideas is one of the hardest parts of doing YouTube, but in my experience, the longer you do it, the easier it gets.
Will you do more horror stuff / games with your friends?
Absolutely.
What do you enjoy outside of YouTube and content creation?
Outside of YouTube content creation, I do YouTube content creation. Okay.
What's the dream behind that big brain of yours?
The ultimate dream for me is to be a filmmaker. I'd like to write and direct my own films. Thanks for your question.
How much time do you spend on editing?
I spend anywhere from 30 hours to about 60. The recent how-to video that I did took about 60 hours, which is pretty long, but those really do take up a lot of headspace.
What was you doing before YouTube? Because I think it's your home. In terms of working, I did freelance filmmaking. That includes running, so doing running on film sets, lighting, camera assisting, quite a lot of different tasks within film. But never editing, funnily enough. Editing only came about myself doing it personally.
What is one thing you've learned from being a YouTuber?
One thing that I've learned from being a YouTuber is that you have to be able to express yourself fully and also accept criticism. I think accepting criticism is the hardest thing about YouTube and also the best thing you can do.
Can you get me Minecraft? I was the 69th like and you haven't paid my child support.
No.
What camera do you use? And also, would you ever consider making a video on how to use said camera?
That's a good question, Immediate Bang, and the answer to which I'm going to show you. I use a Panasonic GH4. This came out a little while ago, but it does 4K filming, and it's actually really good for filming. So I recommend anything within the Panasonic Lumix GH4 to GH5 kind of region. They're quite expensive, but they're really good. And also, yes, I do intend to do a how to use a camera video, because I think that'd be really fun.
What's your favorite thing?
That's a good question. My favorite thing is probably music. Yeah, okay, that was really good. You look like you're really into it. Finn? Finn.
Make a short 30-second montage and show us. We want to see how the best editor will edit a montage. Short only, please.
Okay, well, I hope you don't mind it's an office tour montage. I thought it'd be fitting for the video.
Alright, stop it there. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. It's a bit of a weird one. It's not a gaming video. It's not a how-to. It's just a kind of like personal, weird vlog style thing. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I appreciate you coming by. Alright, now we're gonna do a classic Finzar outro. The zoom out on the world. Oh, it's beautiful. You better take care of yourselves. It's a dangerous place out there. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Charge up your phones. Make sure they're on 100%. Go outside. Go for a walk. Go for a walk. Get the hell out of here. Go grab your dad. Get a scented candle. Buy a new pair of socks. Don't buy a keyboard that doesn't work. But most importantly, subscribe to Finzar. You gonna drop the beat or what?